Good, y'all. Dr. Trehunna. So we all grew up with somebody who loved a certain type of food, right? And then for some odd reason, through time or just for the mere fact that they got older or got pregnant, they start becoming allergic to their favorite food. All right. So today, what we're going to talk about is food sensitivities and food allergies, what actually causes them, and what you can do to ultimately reverse it. That way, if you have a food that you're now allergic to, you can go ahead and reverse it and have your favorite food once again. All right. Just probably not now. All right. So here's what happens in the human body when it comes to foods. Every single food has proteins in it. All right. Now, proteins is supposed to stay in your intestinal tract or your gut. All right. Now, 70 to 80% of your immune system just so happens to be hosted where? In your gut. Why? Because majority of the pathogens, bacteria, the viruses that actually comes in the human body, right, comes from the food that we eat. All right. Now, your body is literally at war with the foods that we're consuming and also the environment that you literally stay in. All right. So your body's always trying to protect itself. That's why you got some of the immune system in your nose. You got some of your immune system in your mouth, but you got majority of your immune system in your gut. And you also got your body's creating immune cells in your thymus gland, which happens to be hosted right above your heart. All right. Now, so what happens when you consume a lot of foods that got proteins in it, what plants try to do, long story short, plants don't want people to really eat them. A lot of people don't keep that in mind. Plants do not want people to eat them or herbivores to eat them. Why? Because they're basically trying to take these seeds and try to bring it to the next generation. They want to ultimately stay in existence. They're not trying to be extinct, right? Us humans, we can move, we can maneuver, we can get the hell out of there, right? Or we can actually fight. Plants, they're literally hosted right there. What you see is what you get. But what plants can also do, they can create chemical compounds within them. All right. And these chemical compounds are called lectins. Okay. It could be lectins. It could be oxalates. It could be phytic acid. Phytic acid basically chelates minerals so your body can't absorb the minerals that you're consuming, such as zinc, such as iron, such as potassium, etc. Lectins, what they do is they create intestinal gut permeability, which means what? It literally spreads your gut through. That way now the pathogens that's on your food, right, or bacteria that's on your food, and they actually go through the bloodstream now. So now your immune system's like, yo, something's going on. We got to go ahead and destroy this pathogen or bacteria, right? But here's the thing. These plants are smarter than you think. They create something called molecular mimicry, which basically now the protein that the antibodies in your body is now trying to destroy, it literally favors or resembles something that's already within your body. So for instance, autoimmune diseases are literally things where your body is now attacking itself or attacking a tissue in your body, but it's 9 times out of 10 due to a protein that you consumed. Look at that. So people got rheumatoid arthritis, right? Now your joints, you're having a lot of joint pain, etc. This is based off of food that you ate, and because your gut was so permeable, now this protein went through, and now your body's saying, okay, now we don't want to see this protein ever again. We need to attack this protein. But ironically, this protein resembles a tissue that's within your body. It's that simple. All right. So that's why grains and breads and stuff of that nature are not really that good for you. Okay, because they have a lot of things that could basically cause problems in the human body. Simple. All right. Now, what happens when it comes to food sensitivities, right? Food sensitivities are basically kind of like allergies, but the problem with it is it can literally have a delay in your body's response time. When you have an allergy, such as if you came across somebody with a peanut allergy, you can literally throw a peanut 5 feet away from them and they're going to start overreacting, right? Because their body is not, genetically made to fight off the allergens within the peanut. Right? Now, when it comes to food sensitivities, it basically can have a delay. So a lot of people with food sensitivities, they're probably totally unaware, but that's the people where they probably eat a certain type of food, then their mood type of change, or they start to have a headache, or they start to have some joint pain, some inflammation, bloating, which is not normal. Bloating means you have a food sensitivity to what you ate, things like that, right? But a lot of people realize that, oh, well, I'm good right now. I don't feel nothing right now. Therefore, I can continue to eat this food. That is the problem with food sensitivities, right? So all of these things stem from what? Your gut. once again. So 80% of your immune system is hosted in your gut, right? So what you need to do if you're now facing food sensitivities that you didn't have when you was a kid, you need to fix your gut issue, okay? Your gut is very permeable. So just so you have an idea, such as lectins, right? Or grains. Gluten has something in it called gliadin, okay? And gliadin is basically a protein that basically, literally, whole purpose is for your body to create something called zonulin. Now, zonulin, what it does is it basically separates your gut, right? So basically your immune cells can start coming in and start fixing the issue that is happening within the gut. But now when immune cells was coming in, guess what's coming out? The bacteria, the pathogens, the viruses, etc., right? And this is all stemming from gluten. That's why a lot of people who have like Crohn's disease or IBS, little things of that nature, they are people who are very sensitive, celiac disease. They're very sensitive to gluten. That is the whole purpose of gluten. Gluten literally has components in it that's going to make your gut more permeable. All right. And if it's more permeable, that means you're literally at risk to have more food sensitivities. Does that make sense? So you basically want to avoid these foods. But in order to fix your gut, what you need to do is induce something in your body called autophagy. Now, what is autophagy? Autophagy literally means auto, which means self. Phagy means eating, which means self-eating. So what your body does is able to finally heal itself, right? When you're basically not eating. All right. So the whole purpose of you eating food exogenously is to basically help your body store energy, right? But when your body's in a storage state, it cannot fix. Now, when you're basically in a state of autophagy or in a fasted state, now your body is looking around and scavenging and say, okay, cool. This protein we don't need, this mitochondria, which is basically the energy powerhouse in the cell, we need to fix, etc. All right. So your body can only fix itself when you are not eating. All right. Now, what happens when you're in a once again, your body's inducing autophagy. Your body's going to literally fix mitochondria. It's going to also build new mitochondria. So that means your metabolism is actually going to be able to get faster because your body is now producing more mitochondria, which is going to allow your body to burn more body fat. All right. Now, also, your body is going to basically be in a state where it's going to start creating more new proteins. So if you're somebody who has like a lot of loose skin and you feel like you don't want to lose a lot of weight and have a lot of loose skin, that's why if you follow some form of an intermittent fasting protocol, your body's going to actually get this old protein, this loose skin, which literally serves no purpose, and it's going to take it away. Okay? Because your body now is trying to clean itself up and try to make it more efficient inside out. Also, your body's going to create new stem cells. Also, your body's going to create or better its immune system because now your body has the time and the opportunity to build a better immune system. And once again, all this stems from if you are eating versus if you're not eating. That's why the people who live longer in life, ironically, are people that follow some sort of intermittent fasting. Or people that live longer in life are people who actually be in the Middle East, etc. They're living in their 80s and 90s on average, etc. People who follow Ramadan. Because at one point in time, every single year, from sun up to sundown, they are taking the initiative to not eat. Okay? So if you're somebody that's dealing with a lot of autoimmune issues or any type of health complications, what you need to do is start doing autophagy. But the only way you can do or put your body in an autophagy state is when you're not eating. So what I want you to do is follow some intermittent fasting or here and there, let's say like once a month, do a 2-day fast. That's why I have all my clients before they even start this program do a 2-day fast so you can start to see the benefits and that, hey, we are just as food focused, but you're not going to understand how food focused you are until you put your body into a position where you're not eating whatsoever. All right. The healthiest thing a human can do is fast here and there. Okay. And I'm talking about water fasting. So if you want to heal your body, what you need to do is go ahead and get some essential water, get some smart water. My clients know that, or get some electrolytes before you do a 48-hour fast and fast. But one thing you're going to realize is every single time you fast, you are literally healing your immune system. All right. So the times that you notice that you have a little cold going on, you do a fast, you're going to heal yourself faster. The times that you notice, oh man, I got food sensitivity or I just don't feel the greatest, I don't feel too hot, do a fast, you're going to feel a lot better because your body can finally find the pathogens, find the bacteria that's causing this issue for you and heal yourself. Literally. All right. So just a quick video, not trying to go on a tirade about autophagy and etc. Just know you fasting, it will literally heal your food sensitivities and your food allergens. All right. Hopefully y'all learned something today. And that's your reset tip of the day. That's going to help me stay snatched all the time. No, it's summertime. Talk to y'all soon. Get rid of the grains in your diet if you want to heal your gut, because they're going to do the total opposite. All right. Talk to y'all soon.